this is my comparison of the Kobo Clara color and the Kobo Libra color. Annoyingly, the Libra color has like this glare because I put a tempered glass screen protector on, which I regret. I could not find a matte screen protector for this, sadly. But this one does have a matte screen protector. It makes it much easier for reading. Anyway, let's turn them both on. Yep, this one has a light here, and this one has a tiny like pin light right there. I kind of like these loading screens for both. They're both like really unique. I'll do my passcode really quickly. I don't know if you noticed, but the brightness for both is like kind of different. So I have this one set to 30, is it? Nope, it's on 70, whatever. I have this set to 30 now, which is my preference since you don't really need that much light. And since it's like pretty bright outside, it's like still morning, you don't really need that much light to begin with. I can turn both of them off maybe later. But yeah, and this one, I have no idea what it's set to. It's been so long. Yep, it's set to 30 as well. But yeah, they're both pretty similar. Let's adjust this camera again. You can see both in one frame. But yeah, it's pretty neat. I use this one for manga and this one for like novels, but I did import the same volume just for comparison. Let's put this back to the first page. They're both really fast, like responding, especially the Libra. I'll use the buttons for the Libra. So yeah, this camera is not doing it justice. I'm recording from my iPad, so it's not the best quality. I don't know if I can focus it like better, but it's so crisp. It's like reading on like paper, as I've said like many times before. Now I use this for manga because obviously it's much larger. I have these devices like arm's width from me, so like even just reading from this is so much clearer. And the darkness of this one, like you can tell on camera that this has darker blacks than this one, probably because I put a matte screen protector on this, so it did like diminish the quality a tiny bit, but not that it becomes unreadable. I did used to read manga on this device, and it did work for me for a short time until I got this device, and it just made everything so much easier and more convenient. Yeah, I don't mind reading with the shiny like screen. Actually, I might prefer it over this one. No, I don't. This is much better. For reading, like the reading experience, making it as close to a physical book as possible. But yeah, they're both really fast. Maybe I could try to do it at the same time. The Libra is faster at responding. Oh, it depends on like if it wants to respond or not. Yeah, let's turn the pages. I love Takashi about this art. It's so good. But yeah, they're both pretty thin actually. The Libra is a tiny bit thinner. It does range in like width or thickness. This side is more thicker than this side for like ergonomics and stuff, easier to hold. And you can turn the screen on this. Now I did set it to portrait locked, so I can use like my left hand to like if I'm tired of my right hand, and then yeah, I just switch like that. This one I think you can't, like you have to manually do it, so yeah, which is kind of weird to be honest. I don't try to play around with this yeah, there's the comparison. Yeah, it's kind of like weird reading on this, like manga wise, since the text is kind of tiny. Now that I like look back and compare, it was fine like before, when I didn't have this device. I would just hold it up like really close to my face. I don't know, but yeah, this makes it so much easier. I don't know why on camera this has like more of a like yellow or orange hue. I think I do have both of them set to no warmth. Yeah, it's no natural light. Because if I do that, then it'll make everything so much weirder and stuff. The natural light is stronger on the Libra, which is pretty cool. But yeah. Anyways, let's look at more of the Libra mangas that I have, and color grading as well. So I do have the full set of Seto Utsumi that I did review in my last video. Maybe I'll look into something else. Let's do this one. Yeah, the color isn't like the brightest. I can compare with a physical volume actually of this manga. I have all of them actually, but here's a size comparison. Hold up, let me just fix my camera again. Here is a size comparison. Let's open this actually. Ta-da! Let's go to the first page. Yeah. So the volume is in Japanese, but these are the smaller like tankobon. Is that what it's called? Volumes. So yeah. Yeah, the design obviously is like smaller on this for the front cover, but it's pretty much the same thing. It's just translated. I'll turn to this page in here. 1, 2, yeah. Yeah, it's pretty cool having like these two side by side. And the darkness of this is kind of like obvious. You can turn it up if you want. It is pretty natural, like even in this brightness, in this like light level. Let's turn the brightness up more. Yeah, it's pretty similar actually. Yeah, the size comparison, but it's not that much smaller. But obviously it'd benefit from a bigger screen, like reading not just manga but like even novels. I did think of importing novels on this, but I mainly use this device for like reading, and I don't mind the smaller device. I actually prefer it over like a larger device for like reading books. But with manga, like you need a bigger device probably for the text. So yeah, this manga is so cute actually. One of my favorite series of all time. Series, if that is even a word. But yeah, it's also by Takashi Obata, which is an amazing manga artist. I just love him. But yeah, let's look into one more manga, maybe let's actually do a classic. I had a funny experience with this manga. I read it for the first time from the library actually, and the manga volume was like so beaten up. And it was so old, but I loved it. Actually from memory, the cover of the manga is obviously more like what's it called? It was more saturated, the colors, like the purples especially. But I kind of like this washed out look. It kind of reminds me of like newspaper or like a pastel-y aesthetic. But yeah, this volume is like one of the better qualities. For some reason, like the iPad's not like focusing very well. But yeah, it's so crisp. This manga does have like tiny like words in the drawings are kind of small as well, but it's pretty cute. Yeah, if it's too small for me, I would like put it right against my face, or I would just like zoom in. But yeah, it's so crisp, like you can even see the individual pixels. Some people don't like this. It's like looking like, I forgot what it's called. It's like window something. But yeah, I kind of like it. It's like textured, which is nice, and it is still crisp. So yeah, please focus. Thanks. Yeah. Now there was like double pages on this one, I think. Can't remember actually. But when there's double pages, I did convert these files from KCC, which compresses the files as well. You can convert it to like CBZ or EPUB even. But yeah, there is an option where you can rotate the pages and join them so that double pages can be in one like page or frame, so you don't have to like flip between like the same double page. If I can even find it. Is it this one? Nope. Okay, so I actually lied. I changed the settings so that this double page, which was that one, and this page was split. I think the reason why is because I did have it set to like to turn, like to join and then turn like landscape and then have it all in one page, but it was like too small for me to read, so I think I split it. But I actually like it like this, since obviously they're like kind of different arts. But yeah, if it was like an action scene like that was a joint page, then maybe not that much, but you'd still see the vision, you know. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching my yapping session. I don't know why I made this video. Like, I barely use these devices to read, but when I do, when I am bored, they're pretty neat devices to use. I've not brought this out like in public yet, since it's kind of bigger than this thing, which actually fits in my pockets. Oops. But yeah, I do have like cases for these as well. Maybe I'll put them in. These were like cheap versions. This is like not the actual Kobo case. This was from like AliExpress, I think. But it still fits and it's really good. But yeah. And then this one, I did show this case in my previous video. This was, but yeah, pretty neat. So is it worth it? I'd say if you're like an avid manga reader or like a bigger device, obviously get the Libra. But if you want the form factor, the smaller device that can fit in your pocket, like you can like bring anywhere you go, I'd say the Clara. Especially if you just want to read like novels. You can change like the size of the text and even the font, which is so neat. So yeah, I have this volume of a light novel. I don't know if I can show you these photos. Hold up. I don't think I can, yeah. Anyway. It's not the most like family friendly. But yeah, I did make a review on like the novels, so if you want to see that, then you can check out my other video. But yeah, this is a pretty good device for reading. I actually prefer it sometimes over reading physical books, because it's more convenient and it's pretty fast. Oh, that's so cute. Anyway, yeah, I did change the size of the text. You can change the font, and other things. You can even do like black and white. Dark mode, is it? Yeah. Which is pretty cool. I don't really like reading dark mode. That's just my preference. And someone did comment on my last video that I had only 3 books in my like previews. That's because I turned on large print mode, and that makes everything like really big. So that can help you if like you have trouble reading like small text. It makes everything like larger. But yeah. I mean, I could leave it on, but I'd probably turn it off. You can change the font scale, like make it super. Oh, you can make it like smaller. What the heck? You can make it. Okay, maybe tap. Yeah, you can make it like smaller or larger if you want. But yeah. Anyways, that's pretty much it for today. Yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.